after
Yeah.
we have the courage to step up to our failures and maybe shortcomings that we feel, it really isn't. Those scars become your stars. That makes your
Mhm.
those are your superpowers. And here I always thought, oh, I'm going to be weak, or if I'm vulnerable, or if I tell, that I'm hurting right now. But like I said, when I became accountable, everything sort of fell into place. It was like, wow.
Mm. 'Cause that's a change of mindset, I mean,
Oh,
from
yeah.
just blaming everyone and you're not excusing someone. Like, if someone did something that was hurtful or inappropriate, you're not saying, "Oh, it's fine," but you're saying, "Wait a minute, let me take my part and
Yeah.
deal with life differently." This is not excusing bad behaviors, this is not excusing negative things that people do. You're just saying, "Okay, what do I do?" Because just blaming them doesn't help transform you, and you shift it to, what could you do different
Yeah.
to deal with your pain and improve your life? Like, you've been focusing on how to improve your life rather than focusing about everyone that caused you the pain.
Well, they were my teachers in retrospect.
Yeah.
They came to me because I needed to teach, I needed to learn that. So me finding the silver
Mm.
lining instead of blaming and going, what do I need to learn here? Why do,
Yeah.
because I didn't know how to, again, show them how I needed to be treated, because I just demoted
Ah.
myself all the time. So why wouldn't
Oh,
they
that's the
promote?
demotion you mean. Yeah, so putting yourself down
Correct.
rather than lifting yourself up, the promote. That's another meaning that you have then for
Yeah.
promote, instead of putting yourself down. Ah, okay.
Yeah. So I
Mm,
showed them how they should treat me, and until I could
mm,
be aware and then change that around, and then being so hard-hearted, I spoke really ill-mannered. Like, when I think
mm,
about my words back then, I was so harsh. Like,
mm.
I was harsh. Like, but I it's okay because I had all this armor on that I'd carried from a young child. So
Yes,
that armor worked when I was that young little girl.
you needed that.
Correct, to survive, and I did survive, but I don't need that armor anymore. I don't need to speak like that
Yeah,
anymore. It's taken me years to de-arm and lighten that load of, I don't need it. I'm okay now.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is powerful. Like, you're actually honoring the armor that served you. Like, we
Oh, yeah.
form armors growing up because of hurt and pain that helps us cope. So there's a time that it does help, but there's a time when, if we leave it to autopilot, we live armored the rest of life when we don't need it. And you've discovered, wait a minute, I actually, like, there's things I don't need to be armored and closed off. Maybe it helped me before, but not anymore. So that's growing, right? That's a
Yeah.
metamorphosis. That's a change. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and learning to listen, because I never listened years ago, and now,
Mm,
if someone tried giving me constructive criticism, I'd puff up like a puffer fish and forget you. You look at your shit, don't look at mine. But now I can actually listen.
Hello there, and thank you so much for stopping by this channel. I hope you find this content useful, and if you do, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It will really help me to reach to more people and keep this content going. Here we are journeying together, and let's see where this takes us.